Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to my next episode of Life of a Hotelier. First of all, I'm sorry that as per the promise, I couldn't be able to keep my promise, and I have told my viewers that I'm going to upload two videos, but however, I couldn't be able to do so as there's some technical issues happened in my network and also in my phone. So going forward, definitely I will try to upload a video in a day. So let's come back to our topics where we have ended in my last video, where we have introduced ourselves to our seniors, and then we have carried forward to our classes. So the faculty has explained us how the session is going to be all about. So there will be four major subjects in our sessions, which is one is front office, one is your housekeeping, and one is your food and beverage service, and one is your food and beverage production. So this is a major four subject where you'll have to choose going forward which one you want to specialize, where you will have to have take one paper, and in the third year you will or in the second year you will have to have a specialization subject, and which will consist of more numbers. You will have to get at least 65% to go forward in the third year. So in the first year also, one more thing, we have been told that during the tenure of second year, when you're going up in the second year, there will be two batches. One would be your summer batch, and one would be a winter batch, where we will be going to expose ourselves in the industry, how the industry is all about. We will know that how the industry works. That's a real time training which we will have, and we will be giving a minute stipend of depending upon the hotels to hotels. We will be giving a stipend as per the job, and it's depend upon how you perform, so that in future if you want to go for a placement of that hotel, you can easily be able to get a job. So we have started our first year. In total, we have, apart from the four specialization subject, we will be having like 12 more subjects. So in total we will be having 16 subjects. So and we will be having for the specialization subject for both F&B production, F&B service, F&B kitchen, housekeeping and front office. Will be having both practical as well as theoretical, because those are the, as I discussed with you, that those are the main subject in going forward. We'll have to choose one, and we'll have to take a career as per those four specialization subject which we want to take. Out of four, we have to take one. So let's begin first year. It was good, it was exciting, and there are a lot of things, new things which I've learned in first year. And then we have been asked to do a lot of practicals, because practical is the best part, because from the first year I have interest of working in a kitchen. So F&B productions, I liked F&B productions, so I was very much familiar with my knife, with my fork, with my spoons, everything in my kitchen, because I used to help my mother in my kitchen. So she taught me a lot. So I have an interest in my F&B production. So after the first year, then comes by your second year. As I told you, during the first year, or we will be, during the second year, we will be going in a we will going in a industrial training, where you will be having choose either summer or winter batch. So depending upon the entire session of 45 students had been divided into two batches. One will be going in a summer batch, and one will be going in a winter batch. So as per the criteria, so I've been choose to go in a summer batch. So for the industrial training, I was very much excited. So we have been told by our faculty members to give three choices of cities where you're going to go for the industrial training. Then we have given three choices, but however the choices what I've given is not been matched by my faculty, but nevertheless it was good exposure, because that's the time when I've seen the industry really from bottom of my heart, how it works, how was vigorous, what was the pressure, how the pressure the industry is all about. Then we have seen a lot of pros and cons of the industry. We could be able to match up the style of working of industry, the knowledge of industry, the tactics of industry, the caliber of working in the industry. तो अच्छा लगा एक टाइम में, और बुरा भी लगा एक टाइम में, और लेकिन एक इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट लगा कि हम लोगों को जो पढ़ाया जाता है इन कॉलेज इट्स नॉट व्हाट वी आर सीइंग इन द इंडस्ट्री रियल लाइफ। बिकॉज हम लोग को पढ़ाया जाता है कि ऐसे करो, ऐसे नहीं करने का, वैसे करो, वैसे नहीं करने का। सो व्हेन वी ट्राई टू मैच अप द वे हाउ यू आर वर्किंग इन इंडस्ट्री, there is a huge difference between that. So sometimes, and we have also informed the same thing to our seniors with whom we are getting trained, the room attendant, the team leader of the restaurants, the public area supervisors, then your front office supervisor, then duty manager. Then they used to tell us the same thing, boss, buddy, the sometimes in industry you will have to use your brains, which has not been taught in the college. Because in the college they will tell you that how to they will give you a theoretical knowledge of the subjects, but they will not give you the practical knowledge of the subjects. The practical knowledge of the subject you will only gain when you go for an industrial training. So for my personal opinion, or for my personal suggestions, I would tell all of my upcoming generation of which going to attend the hotel management to take this industrial training very seriously, because industrial training will make or will break your career. So if you take it very seriously, if you know the real life of industry, if you know the pros and cons of industry, if you give your blood and sweat of the industry, then the industry will accept you. And if you think that no, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, then I think so the person will be having a tough time when he comes out and work in the industry after passing out in the 3 years of the hotel management, because he have not exposed himself during the time of training. He's tried to cover up himself. He tried to ran away from the work. So this might happen in the time of training, but when you are starting your professional career, this will not help you in your professional career. So my opinion, and to all of my juniors, to all of my people who are going to attend the hotel management, please don't run away from this industrial training. It is a very sensitive thing. It is a very good thing, because that point of time you are knowing your real industry, you're knowing the face of industry, and it will help you a lot. It will help you to grow yourself. It will help you to make you a professional person, and it will also help you to cover your weakness, and it will also help you to polish your strength. So please take this training a very serious one. Monetary is not the matter, because you are gone there to take a training. You're not gone there to earn a money. Your parents is not going to ask you that how much money you're spending and how much money you're earning that point of time. Because this 22 weeks, if you take a proper training of your seniors, from the seniors, if you learn the proper tactics of the job, so when you're entering the hotel, it will be easy for you. You can be able to correlate what you have learned during the time of training, rather waiting for your job and rather waiting for your seniors again to teach you. So nowadays people wants a trained person. Nowadays people don't want to spend the time in training, because it is a time consuming. They will give you training, all the hotels will give you training, but they would expect everyone to know a basic of our hoteliers, the basic necessity what are hotels required. So please, this was my experience in industry of industrial training, but it is going to become a bit lengthy. Let's close it up now. But मैं सबसे यही expect everyone to understand what I'm trying to say, because going forward, then my second year and my third year will come. So it's going to be tough, but nevertheless, thank you for listening to my experience of a life of hoteliers. But again, the same thing, I will keep on telling you guys that please subscribe, please like, and please share with all of your friends. Please make it viral. I'm sharing this experience. I'm sharing my knowledge and my experience. Somebody might think that this person is talking rubbish, but sometimes the person might think that this person is giving some experience and sharing some informations which will help for the future generation who is going to come and study the hotel management. So please subscribe, please like, please make it viral, please share it, And thank you for listening to me. Thank you for having some patience to listen to me. I will come back soon next day with a one more video and one more episode of my Life of a Hotelier. Please wait and watch and subscribe all of my episode. Thank you. Bye.